because I was very excited to be nominated, but I was even more excited when I got here today and Stephanie introduced herself as a wish child. So Stephanie was a wish child, how many years ago?
I was 7, I'm 28. So
okay, so 21 years ago, Stephanie, like many other 7-year-olds, went to Disney for her wish. So I'm going to ask Stephanie to stand up here with me just for a little inspiration. So I just want to say good evening to everyone, and I would like to thank 100 Women Who Care, and of course Stephanie for the nomination and the opportunity to speak. I also want to say good luck to Joanne's House and Feed Me, because we're all doing great things in Durham region. My name is Fitzpatrick, and I'm the Development Specialist for Children's Wish. So, Children's Wish began right here in Durham at a kitchen table 34 years ago. Laura Cole was watching the news and was inspired by a story about a sick child who was getting a wish in the U.S. She called the charity to try and bring them to Canada, however they declined. So, what did she do? She opened Children's Wish Foundation of Canada. That first year, we granted 6 to 8 wishes. Now, we're granting over 1,000 wishes a year, and in total have granted more than 27,000 wishes. Yeah, we grant more wishes than any other wish-granting organizations in Canada combined. To date, we've granted 339 wishes in the Durham region alone. Currently, there are 24 wish children waiting to grant their wish in Durham. We've granted 91 wishes in Ajax. Studies show that with each wish granted, it touches 100 people in that child's life. So what that means for Durham is that we have touched over 33,900 people just by granting wishes. The average cost of a wish is approximately $10,000. However, when you break down a wish, you really see how every penny that is donated makes a very big difference to our wish families. We survive on fundraising alone and have no government funding. Our travel wishes, for example, we cover the cost of flights, accommodations, passports, meals, excursion money, souvenir money, gas money, car rentals, gratuities, and baggage. If a child needs a nurse to accompany them, we'll pay for that too. On occasion, we receive a call from sick kids, just letting us know that a wish child needs the wish right away and they need to leave the next day. This is called a rush wish, and at that point, our team of wish granters do what matters, get the wish done within a matter of hours. Our goal is to provide a magical, stress-free memory for these amazing wish children and their families. A recent impact study shows that the impact of planning a wish actually helps reduce the perception of pain through an inhibition of incoming pain signals through the spinal cord. Wish children are reported happier when planning their wish and have more energy, thus responding to treatment better. 91% of wish parents tell us that their child's wish actually influenced their child's future goals and plans. However, no one can speak to the power of a wish quite like a wish mom. I'm going to read you an excerpt from a letter that 13-year-old Lily's mom wrote. Lily was diagnosed with leukemia this past June. Lily's wish was for her and her sister Scarlett and mom to meet Ed Sheeran in Lisbon. It was amazing. Lily's mom writes, and Lily's 13 years old. Lily's mom writes, a couple of minutes later, there he was. We had no idea that that was the moment. But what a moment it was. I gasped, Lily gasped, and her sister Scarlett froze. It was so surreal. And to say Ed Sheeran has a beautiful aura is an understatement. He approached us and individually hugged each of us. He then stepped back and had a conversation with just Lily. Where she found words, I have no clue. She handed him a folder we'd made, complete with our letters we'd written to him. He signed all 3 pictures we brought, as well as 2 pictures with her and Scarlett. He even asked me to be in them. Before leaving us, he again individually hugged us with nothing but genuine gratitude and warmth. In that moment, Lily was walking on air, and if we were to go home that minute, it would have been the perfect wish. But wait, there's more. Ed tends to talk between some songs, so we couldn't have been prepared for what happened next. He started to talk about Lily, our Lily. I literally fell off my chair. She had given him a folder with a letter, and in the time he left us to the time he hit the stage, maybe an hour, he actually read the letter. That in itself melts my heart. She told him her favorite movie was Fault in Our Stars, and she knew that it was he'd written a song for that. So in that moment, he changed his set list to include the song and dedicate it to Lily in front of 60,000 people. It was a life-changing moment and her wish came true. I thank Children's Wish Foundation of Canada with all my heart. We are forever indebted to you for making this happen. This is beyond a wish. This is a life-changing experience for a little girl who's already had her life rocked. Her past is now blurred with this experience, and she is again herself, her new self, for the first time. Thank you for making a difference. We will work hard now and to help make a difference in another child's life.